G'day again, Wes Zandt here from the Down Under Centre. I'm joined by Alex. So Alex, firstly, cheers for joining us to make this YouTube video.
Yeah.
We're trying to give new punters, new plumbers a bit of an example or a bit of an explanation of what's involved in the plumbing skills assessment. Before we do, how many times have you been to Australia?
I've been over there twice.
Twice? Okay. And what visas were you on during that process?
Working holiday visas.
Yeah. Okay. So you did the first year working holiday, harvest work, then returned back for the second year.
Spot on.
Get that done. Okay. And who's going to Australia with you this time?
Be with my girlfriend.
Okay. No worries. And your girlfriend been to Australia?
Yeah, she came with me last time. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So she's got a feel for it. All right. And then whereabouts in Australia are you guys looking to go back to?
So we're hoping to go and relocate to Sydney.
Sydney. Okay. Perfect. Nice. Any particular area of Sydney?
Northern Beaches.
Northern Beaches.
And that sort of way. Yeah.
What was your one memory that when you think about Australia? What's that one memory that you go, I want to go through the skills assessment, the English test, spend all the money trying to get there? What's that one memory that draws you to making that dream come true?
Probably just like rocking up, having a barbecue outside, and
yep.
you know, got a beach in the backdrop, and yeah, just outdoor lifestyle. Yeah.
Yep. Lifestyle wins it over, which is good. Okay, so let's run through the skills assessment. So when you called us, when did you first start the conversation with the Down Under Centre?
So started at the beginning of the year, so it would be about 9 months ago now.
Yep.
9 months ago. Yeah.
Yeah, 8-9 months, perfect. And so the first part we get you to do is we get you to gather all the required documents for the documentary assessment. What's involved in the documentary assessment?
So that side of things, obviously you guys were a big help with that, so it's just knowing exactly what it is to try and get your hands on, and then going out and getting it, so stuff like bank statements and references from old managers and pay slips and HMRC documents and those sort of bits and bobs. Which
what was the hardest part, Alex, about it? What was the most frustrating part about that first bit? What's the hardest thing you have to get, you think?
Probably, for me, it was the bank statements and sitting and waiting and being told that they can't find them or they can't get them for me, and then telling them the minute they'll be there, they're not turning up, and just it's just a waiting game, like sitting and waiting. The stuff that was out of my control. Yeah, you know.
I understand. Okay, so then we submitted your skills, your documentary assessment to Australia Training College. One of the assessors there marked it. Okay, they deemed you competent. Then you moved to the technical Skype interview. So, how did you find this? What do you remember the time in the morning UK time that you had that technical interview?
Oh yeah, it was 6 o'clock in the morning.
6 o'clock in the morning. Okay. And how long did that interview go for?
It was a couple of hours.
Couple of hours?
Yeah, the actual interview itself was about an hour and a half. And afterwards, I had a good chat with the assessor and about a few bits and bobs as well.
Perfect. And during that Skype conversation, do you remember any conversations you had with him regarding any part of the process? Was it all to do with work? Do you see anything ring a bell? We don't practice these stuff, guys. Real questions.
I mean, we had a good chat. Obviously, he was running through and asking sort of, you know, he was a good guy, and he was asking about sort of recent experience, what sort of stuff I do work-wise, making sure that I'm sort of ticking enough boxes to say yes, I am a plumber. But then we also talked about stuff like, you know, who's building a house, you know, and good areas that you could live,
so
relax to live.
Yeah,
it's a relaxed
approach.
Yeah.
Australia. Hence why you said the interview went for an hour and a half, but maybe the last half an hour was with the chin wag.
Yeah.
Nice.
It was quite relaxed. Yeah.
That's good. That's good. I mean, the purpose of the technical interview, you worded it correctly. It's about ticking boxes. The assessors need to tick certain boxes to show you've got the necessary skills. So by looking at the documentary assessment, looking at your proof, then discussing what's involved and what you've presented, really gives them a good indication to get an understanding of the skills that you have, and the skills that are required. All right, so you're coming to the Down Under Centre today here in London, and you have done your practical assessment with us today. So run through how that happens. You got an email telling you what tools to bring and everything like that. You rocked up on the day, and then how did it unfold, mate?
Yeah, so basically off the back of the email, I knew like what tools to bring in, so we had all the right kit. We arrived, we had the materials sort of laid out for us, and then we were given a drawing and basically some measurements, and so we need to replicate what we can see on the photo.
That's like a rough-in first fix
Yeah, like first fix, yeah, so like first fix hot and cold, and then soil and waste pipe as well. So like I was quite nervous for both, like nervous for the technical interview and nervous for the practical as well. But actually, to be honest, you don't need to be too nervous, like just, yeah, you shouldn't, it's all stuff that you should know, you know.
Roll through it.
Yeah.
Perfect, all right. Any advice you'd like to give to any other plumber looking to make the move or look at your skills assessment, mate?
Yeah, I guess just stick with it really. It looks like a lot to begin with when you first get the portfolio through, and it looks like you've got to get a lot of paperwork together, but just keep chipping away at it and you will get it done. And with these guys helping as well, then it's definitely doable.
No worries. All right, well, thank you so much, mate. We'll catch up with you in Western Australia.
Nice.
When you guys get there.
Yeah.
Quickly, just you also, can you just repeat again what score you got in your media piercings? This is pretty good. What score did you get in each section, mate?
I've got 90, mate.
90.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Across the board, yeah.
Across the board. So
if I could
out
do
there,
it, yeah.
it's achievable.
It's doable, yeah.
100%. Alex, you're an absolute star, mate. Thank you so much. And guys, get a hold of DUC or Australian Training College in regard to the plumbing skills assessments. We're here to help. Thanks, mate.
Nice one. Cheers.